Welcome to Side Roads. I'm Carlos, and this is the incredible Acura Integra Type S. The 2025 Acura Integra Type S comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo VTEC engine that produces 320 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. The engine is paired to a magnificent 6-speed manual transmission with rev match, and the Acura Integra Type S comes only front-wheel drive. It also comes with drive modes like Sport, Sport Plus, Individual, and Comfort. The Integra Type S competes in the compact sport vehicle against cars like the Audi S3, the Honda Civic Type R, and the Golf R. And if you can see in the prices, it's obvious that Acura is targeting the Integra Type S against the Audi brand and the Audi S3, and then leaving for Honda to compete with the Golf R. And I have chosen those not necessarily because they're the exact same car. This is a hatchback, the Golf R is a hatchback, the S3 is a sedan, but based on the engine and the power. And they are all very similar. Safety features for the Integra Type S are things like blind spot information system, collision mitigation braking system, rear cross traffic monitor, forward collision warning, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist system, and road departure mitigation system. Fuel efficiency for the Integra Type S is 11.1 liters per 100 kilometers city and 8.3 liters per 100 kilometers highway, which is 21 mpg city and 28 mpg highway. Price for the Acura Type S in Canada is about 60,000 Canadian dollars, and in the US, the Type S comes around 52,000 US dollars. The interior on the 2025 Acura Integra Type S is good in here. Let's start with the basics. This car shares platform and elements with the Honda Civic, the regular Civic and the Civic Type R, and in this case, the Acura Type S versus the Type R. So there is a lot of common elements here, but it's good. I think Acura has done a really good job by defining the Integra by itself and reshaping the cabin a little bit so it's still with its own personality. So the materials are all good and soft here at the top and in the doors, and the support points are also good. I think they could be a little bit more padded, but they are comfortable enough and you can chill driving here too. The two front windows are one touch up and down. The steering wheel comes wrapped in leather with contrast stitching and is nice in your hands and also cushy and soft. It feels sporty. I like this. We have a 10.2 inches digital gauge cluster, and it's really nice. It's very well designed and it's super clear. And you have information in both sides that you can customize and change and have there wherever you want to see the most, and all the messages from the car comes from this digital display. Is really nice, functional, and very well designed. And then we have a 9 inches infotainment screen. It is sitting here, it's color, it's touch screen, and it's pretty responsive, and the icons are big and easy to read and easy to use. It comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, both wireless and wired. The air conditioning controls are all physical buttons, which is really good, and the ergonomics here are very, very good. Everything is at your fingertips. I like what Acura have done here. So the knobs for the air conditioner are tactile, and I like the sound, and the display here pretty easy to use, and for pretty much anyone, this is user friendly. Then we have USB and USB-C charging ports, a wireless charging for your phone, the fantastic manual shifter here for the manual transmission is really cool looking and really nice to use while driving too. And we have an electronic parking brake and 2 cup holders. We also have a switch here for your drive modes, which we have Comfort, Sport, and Sport Plus. Really cool. And you change the graphics here a little, and the gauge cluster change a little too when you use those, so it's all good. Then here we have this combination of this leatherette here wrapped in this part of the dashboard, and then this texture here, which is not piano black, which I appreciate, but you know, adds dimension and a visual difference here on the cabin. I like that. The seats are really comfortable, like really comfortable, and it helped with the stiff or firm suspension. And they are heated in this unit, and they have leatherette and suede in black and white. I love the combination. The design of the seats is good, and as I said, the thing that I love the most is that they are really comfortable. This is a good cabin, it's practical, it's easy to use. This is a compact car, so everything is well laid out. I really like this, and I like the Acura was intelligent enough and did a great job by separating this a little bit from the Civic. I fit behind myself based on my driving position, and I have clear space for my knees and my height, and the seats are really comfortable. But the story here is truly that you can get a Type S, which is a really sporty car with a lot of power. You can have a lot of fun, but also have a practical, comfortable car that you can use for your daily driving and your family. That is really good. The trunk, I would say, is on the small side, but practical enough. So how is to drive the 2025 Acura Integra Type S? This is great. This is another type of driving. It's pretty much my first sports car for the channel. I mean, my Miata, of course, but that's different. Not that different, but different. This is really nice. Let me start with the size. I love the size of this car because it's big enough, small enough, and it makes it really agile and easy to drive and compact, and you don't have to deal with a lot of mass. So to me, honestly, this is the perfect size of car. So let me start with the cabin. I have to go through all this stuff before I get to the driving part, but or the driving dynamics, the specifics. The cabin is quiet, somehow quiet. It's good. There is the sound from the engine and the exhaust that you want to have, of course, because it's part of the experience. But then I find the road noise really high here, almost as my Jeep Wrangler. So I don't know why. I don't know if it's the tires, or I don't know if it's all the budget went through all the mechanical and the super powerful engine and all the great stuff about this car. And I'm sure you can hear it right now, even with the mic, because it's loud in here. I notice I'm going through the worst road right now, to be honest, but I noticed it in the highway too. It was raining though, so I wasn't sure. I will talk about this again later when I get off this crappy road that I'm at. But by now I can tell you it is loud. So if you want more quiet than this, you need to check the competitors. Great stuff. Anyway, I will be happy with this amount of noise, having all the other extra elements and advantages from this car. So visibility is good, the windshield is huge, the side windows are big enough. I love the position on the side mirrors too. You have blind spot monitoring and a backup camera here. It's good overall. The CD pillar is thick there, but you can still see, or well, use your mirrors, I guess. The back window is on the smaller side, and I just recently drove a Civic hatchback, and the Civic window is bigger than this, but I have enough visibility for the cars behind me and everything, so that should be good. The seats are really, really comfortable, and I think they are helping with the suspension. So the suspension is on the firm side, and of course, as to be expected, and I don't think anybody looking for a sport car, sport four-door, sport sedan, although this is a hatchback, will be looking for a soft, ultra comfortable suspension. So I think this is great, but it's not crashy at all. So it's comfortable overall. It's a little bit of a trade-off, but I haven't felt any I haven't been really uncomfortable here. It's the opposite. I'm fine. I can live with this car with no problems. And again, in a car like this, you have to balance what are you getting versus what you are giving. And I think this is perfect. I love this, and I think anybody that has this will be fine for daily use and daily driving. So that is really good because the suspension is firm but not crashing. It makes a car super sporty, which is the intention here, of course. It takes corners like nobody else, and it turns really, really well, and you always feel planted and attached to the ground. It's very good, very dynamic, what it should be. So, and I'm not a sports car driver. I'm not an expert pilot or driver. I'm just a regular guy having fun in a super cool car. You have plenty of channels in YouTube to go to the deep on, those driving and racing type of comments. I can only make it from a regular guy perspective. Apologies for this. But maybe many of you are regular like me and want a car like this and want to understand how is it? And this is great. Everybody should get this. So the steering is firm too. I like that. And of course it should be, and it's expected in this car, and it's really quick and direct, and the car feels like a go-kart. It's just so quick and so you feel safe here, and you feel that you are 100% in control, and I think that is great from this car. The brakes are amazing. This has the sport kit or the sport braking kit or something like that, and it is they are super responsive, and I like that. They have Brembo brakes with special calipers, and it's just great. Great brakes. Great for this car that you want to push it all the time, while you also want to have the stopping power, which is 100% here. So don't worry about the brakes. This is really cool. The whole package is so well calibrated all around for sporty driving with a little bit of normal daily driving. I think Acura have done a fantastic job here, because this is like the luxury grown-up version of the Civic Type R, and to me it is. I was a little bit worried about this car if it was going to be too crazy. No, I can daily drive and live with this car, no issues. It's really good. And then we have the transmission. First of all, I love that it's really short, and it's so easy to use and to change around. There is a mechanical feel to it. It's at your reach. It's perfect. I love this transmission. Really, really like it. It's really easy to use, and it's very sporty. You want to use it. You want to be shifting all the time. You want to experience that. It's just great all over. Love the transmission. I have been driving this car for half of the week by now, and I'm still getting used to the gas pedal versus the clutch. The clutch is a little bit high, the gas pedal is really sensitive. I drive a manual car, I have a Miata, so I have been driving manuals my whole life, so it's fine. I'm just still in the process of getting used to this particular car. I love how sensitive the gas pedal is. To me, I like that in manual cars especially. The clutch I would like not to be so high. So again,
I'm working on it here, but it's great. It's really soft, it's really comfortable. The position of the pedals is great. This car have um, auto rev match, so that helps a lot. I'm not an expert on doing that heel toe thing, so this is a perfect car for me and for regular people. I'm sure that the car can do that by itself, and it's super cool. So that is great there. The engine, of course, this is the start of this car to me. It has 320 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. It sounds fantastic with the help of the exhaust, and it pulls this car like nobody else. I find when I press the gas, it takes a little and then really takes off, but still, I mean, this is a kid dream, a kid-made adult dream. This is just such a great car. I am having a blast this week. This is, if in any week I'm thinking, what am I doing with this channel? This is the reason why. This is one reason to keep going, because it's fantastic. I am in heaven. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I can recommend this car to anyone. It has the best of all the worlds. This is just great, fantastic car. So that's what it is. This is a toy car with luxury elements, with some comfort elements. It looks great, much better than the Civic Type R, in my opinion, and don't kill me for that. It just has it all. It has it all. I don't know why anybody will want anything different than this. There are options, and that's good for all of us. We went through it in the competitors section, but this is still, to me, I'm happy that this exists. I'm happy that Honda and Acura are committed to cars like this, and I'm sure anyone who owns this must be extremely happy. Extremely happy. If you are one of those, let the share it with me in the comment section. Fantastic car.
I'm walking away pretty much in love with this car. But what do you think about the 2025 Acura Integra Type S? Do you like it?